Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back. I'm your host and guide, Thirtyne, and I'm almost dead. See my health bar? It is red. Red means almost dead. If I take one more hit, I will die. And I'm here on what I presume to be Blucher's ship, where we can go exploring. Because if Data is in this room, I'm gonna be slightly choked, just saying. But we're not on our ship, and I need to find someplace where I can sleep, or some things that I can raid. Because money is always good. Do I actually... Well, I have 80,000 something something, so I've now got enough that I can fix my ship, which is probably what I'm going to do next. It's kind of what I want to do. We can go down. I'm not sure if we have to go... Ooh. Hello... whatever you guys are called.
This is certainly a nice ship, but I sure didn't cut any corners when they built it. The carpets are all nice and soft. The rooms are big. It's wonderful.
Okay there, little bot dude. Whatever you guys are called, bond bots? No, server bots. Server bots. I think that's what it was. It sounds right. Oh, this is okay. This is where I'm supposed to go.
Sorry to call you on such short notice, MegaMan.
Wow, that is totally not his voice at all. What does he sound like? He's like an old man, but he's... I'm not supposed to be able to imitate voices like this.
Sorry to call you on such short notice, MegaMan. Blucher has something he'd like to say to you. Listen to what he has to say, will you?
So, you're MegaMan, eh? So young, and yet you and your partner successfully explored Forbidden Island. You did a lot better than me, even with all my money and preparations. Ha ha ha.
Enough small talk. Are you going to ask him, or not?
Ah, yes. Well, you see, MegaMan, I'd like to ask you to find and recover the keys to the Motherlode.
I'm sorry to drag you into all this, MegaMan. But if we don't hurry, the pirates will be liable to find the keys before we do. Will you help us?
Yes.
Well, now that's settled. I'd like to go to pt.9 village on Manda Island, just south of here. All of the settlements that have a key, pt.9 village is the smallest. I'm guessing that'll be the pirates' first target.
How do we know which ones have a key? Once you find a key, please bring it... please bring it back to the sulfur bottom. We have a better chance of keeping them out of the pirates' hands here. Thank you, MegaMan, and good luck. But I don't want you to get the keys either. Because I don't want you giving them to Sarah. Because I don't trust her. Anything you want to know? Ask me anything. About the keys.
There are a number of ruins that contain things better left unsaid. For a long time, people believed those places were to be where the gods live. That's why no one has ever entered those ruins. That's where the keys to the Motherlode have been hidden. No, I don't want to ask that again. Blah, 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 blah. About the ancients. I couldn't get a straight answer out of them when I asked how they got here. It looked like someone or something had trapped them there. My guess is the same person or persons who attacked the sulfur bottom. Roll's parents. Both my daughter Matilda and her husband Banner were diggers. They traveled all over the world exploring one of the most dangerous ruins. Ignoring my warning, they went to Forbidden Island and were lost. For many years I thought they had died, but then that person who looks just like Roll's mother appeared. I wonder who she is. I wish I knew. So Joe, Banner, but then why was she asking about Casket? Who is Casket? Is his name Banner Casket? Because her name is Roll Casket, I think. I don't know, actually. Huh. Was she asking Joe? Or was that his name, Joe? But really,
I'm just lost now. I have no idea what's going on in this game. Thanks for agreeing to help us, Mega Man. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask. There are 4 keys in all. We don't have enough manpower to dig for all of them at once. We've identified the ruins the pirates most likely attack first for you. All 4 keys are needed to open the mother lode. Don't worry if the pirates get one. We'll figure out a way to get it back. Don't worry, and don't try to dig before you're ready. Of course, it's best you can keep from the pirates from getting any of the keys. Ha ha ha. Why have me look for the keys? I wish I could be out there with you, Mega Man. But someone has to watch over those ancients. And the keys, no? Well, we could hire another digger, but rather keep this quiet for now. Seeing as how you already know what's going on, you were the one who succeeded in exploring Forbidden Island, I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. What did you see 30 years ago? We found the objects the ancients were in and a mysterious girl. However, by the time we made it to the object, we were so tired we passed out. As I lost consciousness, I saw a girl with braids looking down at me. When I woke, we were lying in front of Yosyanke. For many years, I thought it might have been a delusion, but now I know it was real. Okay. So, was Sarah the girl with braids? No. And I don't need to talk to you. I was trying to jump, but I hit the wrong button again. And of course, all that time I've been trying to roll sideways, and now you do it without me even asking? Not even anything in here. What a waste of my time. I get the feeling this is going to be an episode of... Shh.
Hee hee! I got tired of waiting, so I came back so I could come here. I listened in on what you were talking about. Sorry. So, we're going to Manda Island? I'll go look it up on the map. Come back to the flutter when you're ready to go. I'll see you on the flutter.
But how do I get to the flutter? Because that is the way I don't want to go. Is the flutter down, or is the flutter up? I'm going to assume the flutter is... down, because the docking bay would be down, and we probably docked into this ship. That's my guess, at least. And why won't you talk? Wait, you're Mega Man, aren't you? We've been told by Von Blucher to allow you in. Go ahead. Alright, I'm gonna explore your ship. Thanks, man, because that was my plan anyways.
Thank you for your earlier assistance. We have been told you plan to collect the keys to the Great Seal, or what you call the Mother Lode. Again, I thank you for your help.
You liar. You're totally planning on doing something bad. You're gonna destroy our world. And it's a map of the Sulphur Bottom. I might actually like to look at that, you know? Maybe that could help me get around. But I guess not. Don't get a chance to. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything in here. What's on this desk? World of the Ukulele. Okay, so someone was learning how to play the ukulele. Looks like it's basically just going to be a bunch of rooms with a desk with a different book on each desk, and then some form of painting or another. And then I go, yeah, and the occasional Servbot, which I can't ever talk to. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo, poor Servbot. Something written on this. Kilroy was here. What does that mean? I'm not even going, no. This elevator goes to the upper deck and is used only in America. Okay, so I was right. The ship, our ship, oh ship, my ship, is down in the hangar bay, which is down. So I did go the right way. Alright, awesome. Sometimes I do things right. And by right, I mean wrong, because I went the wrong way, which is the right way, because it was the way I didn't want to go. I was right to be wrong. And there's our Data, who can energy charge us, and never mind us. Also, now that we were back on the ship, let's... You know what? I said I was going to spend my money on repairing it. So let's repair the ship. 4,000 zenny. That's half of all the money I got, but you know what? We're still going to have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, fine, whatever. What else can we do? We can move. So where have we got now? We can go to the Sulphur Bottom, which there really isn't anything on. We can go back to Forbidden Island. We can go... Okay, so here, to Manda Island, which, like I said, we are going to have to organize things. First keys on the ruins in Manda Island. Okay, or I guess we can go back to Yosanke and buy the stuff that we missed there. I think I'm going to go back down here and see if those guys or anything was released.
I'm not picking up any more Reaver bots. They're all gone. Do you think it's because we rescued those ancients?
Huh. That I was not expecting. But does that mean I can now just... There were those people, and without the Reaver bots or all this snow...
Nothing's happening. Not like before.
This is a bit too ominous. I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to go and see if I can just rescue those people or do something with them now that... Hello? Data? Thank you. I guess I still don't have... I still don't have any energy containers to refill because I never did go back and refill those, and I did use it. But at least now I've got full health and a nice save file to go back to. Man, these aren't even lemons. They're kind of bluish, aren't they? Are they green? I can't... Oh no, they're green. They're just... Maybe they're clear because they're blue over here, but they're green on top of that thing. I don't even know. They're greenish. They're not as green as when I was in the one... The A dungeon, or the S dungeon, or whatever dungeon. But... Oh man, I don't even know if I'm ever going to be able to do that S dungeon. That was ridiculous.
Remember when you came here the first time and you saw those strange shapes? It seems that those were people who got trapped here. When we were in Yoshonka, I heard that they were all rescued and sent home by someone.
When were we in Yoshonka? Oh, it's pronounced Yoshonka. Yoshonka. Okay, so Yoshonka. But what about the person in here that you didn't... That was a drop ship, and now it's empty, but it never was emptied. As in, I mean, she never sensed anything inside of it. There was...
Looks like there's nothing left anywhere. I'm not picking anything up.
There was that girl in it, but she didn't register any sort of form in it like she did with the people. So... Does that mean that there's going to be a danger person somewhere? Because that's not the same girl that came out of the triangle. The pyramid thingy. And it doesn't look like there's going... Wow, there really doesn't look like there's going to be anything at all over here. Like, for serious, like nothing. So I'm actually just coming all the way back over here to discover, reminisce about the time I fought a giant elephant here. Is you not going to come jumping out of it? No. Wow, I'm amazed that they still even put these there if there's no enemies to come up. Well, I guess... Well, because... No, because the reason that those bumps would be there is because those elephant things were just sitting there. And they'd just shake the snow off, and then attack you. So if there's no elephants at all, then those big bumps shouldn't exist. Yeah, no, they really shouldn't. And then there's, yeah, nothing over here, because this was Super Boss.
Didn't find anything? Well, then go back to the dropship and I'll pick you up.
Wow, yeah. Serially. That was such a waste of time. And I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this who knows the game was like, don't bother. Oh my god, don't bother. There's gonna be nothing. And seriously, the reason I was really hoping to do this wasn't to, like... The people were gonna be like a plus... But what I really wanted was to come through here and hopefully fight a few more enemies again to get a bit more money, because I got a lot of money by coming through here. I'm guessing that those elephants actually gave me quite a bit. Plus, it was kind of like, were there 2 mini-bosses? Yeah, there were 2 bosses, because there was the tiger guy, and then the giant elephant at the end, but honestly, the tiger guy didn't give me that much more money than just the regular elephant guys did, so I was kind of hoping I could fight a few more of those to get the money that I just spent on repairing the flutter back again. Repairing the... Of course, now I just get to run all the way back to the frickin' ship. But I guess when we do get back there, we can probably just end this episode, because in the next one, I guess what we're gonna have to do is go to Manda, because I can go back and get the rocket skates, or no, I have the rocket skates. I can go back and get the rollerboard, so we can install the rocket skates on the rollerboard, and I'd be able to move faster. But I think I'd rather save my money up for more actual advancements in technology, more increases and improvements to my suit, like more health, a larger health tank, maybe some med kits or whatever they were called, so that in case there is enemies that poison us, like there were in the trial thing, we're not gonna get destroyed because we can't shoot. Because seriously, if I couldn't shoot, this would just be me running. And yes, I know jumping and shooting while I'm talking and walking and going back to a ship isn't very exciting. At least it seems like he's doing a bit more than just walking. Anyways, guys, next time, I shall see you then.